क्या लिख दिया यार, what have they written and what do I understand? There have been multiple instances where the other person is not really gauged your gesture or your body language, and they've been on a monologue for 30 minutes.
Do HR professionals feel annoyed?
One word is, HR people have to have a lot of patience.
Do HR professionals use jargon, and why?
There are quite a few that are used. I've seen many people talk about, we need to think out of the box, think radical. You need to, use your creative bent of mind, or tell me top things about yourself. So a lot of this sometimes, that you need to really have that presence of mind to answer it or understand it in the spot. But if you're not able to comprehend it, that's when it gets misunderstood.
What is your favorite jargon?
The most cliched one is tell me something about yourself. But I thoda stretch it a little more and, try to put a googly on, tell me something about yourself that I don't see in your resume. I think I use that quite often. So that's been something that has given me very different experiences from a wide set of people.
Any interesting incident related to this jargon that comes into your mind?
People who give me like a character certificate about themselves, like how they really are the right fit for the job. So some of them have really stuck with me, but some of them have been very witty in giving me adjectives. It started with that question, but I probably was very happy that an overconfident person said that I'll take my offer today and go.
Is there a difference of perception in what HR people say versus what they mean?
Today, a lot of people believe in brevity. They don't want long-winded communication. They want short communication that is easy, digestible, and quick, that you can quickly read in a minute, 2 minutes. So when you're doing that, you obviously want to crunch down a lot of what you want to communicate in smaller chunks. And when you do that, you tend to use statements or sentences that you feel everybody will more or less understand. Like, for example, if you're using, you capability building, or you're talking about competency framework, and you talk about, growth opportunities basis your, potential, you have amassed such a big topic into that one line when you're talking about just promotion. Right? But for people who don't really understand and you want to break it down for them, that's when that disconnect comes in. Kya likh diya yaar? What have they written and what do I understand from it?
Any jargon which should be used less?
When we say an annual engagement survey to engage, to get your pulse, you can no longer say it because we're living in a world of real-time feedback. So it's like you tell me today, tomorrow I want to fix it. So I would say there's a lot changing. So we should also actually start to, simplify communication, unless we're confident not to commit to any timelines, because that is the most, that's the worst tool that makes or breaks any practice. So committing to any timelines about being 100% there is something that we need to be very cautious about, because that is one thing that turns into jargons and memes, especially during appraisals, any commitments made. So it's about being very realistic about time.